I'm not trying to be that cunt who's like, you have to listen to everything I fucking say. But in certain moments, it's like, I don't know, it's hard to get through to some players. I'm not trying to be mean either. It's just like,
For Ethan especially,
yeah, it's just certain
if
things.
we come to that boss like this, we'll just die on the pool because
Pretty
of people
much.
being unresponsive. Yeah.
Like even the pool for Satan, everyone has to go in almost perfectly. If someone's linking on the pool, it could bounce all the way to the rest of the people behind line of sight, and then they're all fucking dead and the waves wiped before we even started the boss, you know? It's like shit like that. People really gotta, I mean, they don't have to, but it'd be nice if people could step up their game a bit so we can make some progression, because we've been clearing up to Ouro for like, what, 3 weeks or some shit? 4 weeks? It'd be really nice to get some kills in Nax at some point, or maybe even Seafun.
Can I quickly explain to Dax?
Yeah, let's focus on Uro now. Go for it.
Tanks, what you're gonna do is you're gonna start running and just go through it, through the boss, and then make sure that you're not stacked on each other. Like, for example, if I'm tanking over here, the next tank will be on over here. But also make sure that you're not nearby DPS, because they'll get the spinning thingy. When you see that one tank, the main tank who is actually tanking is getting spinned, then some other tank needs to taunt. And if you suppose I get thrown, then some other tank needs to taunt too at that time too. We'll call out for taunts. Whoever is nearby the boss, you're gonna taunt it, and just don't stack on each other. That's it. Also, don't stack nearby the DPS. No NR gear, normal tank gear.
Yeah, but just everyone wear your normal gear, in case you didn't get what I was trying to say. That where there's a point in the second phase after it submerges, all these little motherfuckers run around the room, and we pretty much just spread out, use the whole room, just stay away from other players to minimize the amount of damage taken by all these little things that randomly just run around and hit you for nature damage. That's why for this phase, when it's submerged and all these things are running around hitting you, if you have a nature protection potion, I'd suggest you use it. It does help. It's not necessary, but again, everything helps. Also, go on.
Sorry. I was just saying that if possible, like when you get thrown, or for example when submerge happens, you can intercept. Whenever it's up, just try to intercept the boss.
As soon as the boss comes up, someone has to be on it. Someone has to be tanking it. And we'll kind of group around circle as soon as I start calling for it. And tanks especially, look out for where the how do I explain it? Where the like ground starts to bubble, because that signifies that, like, where if all the like little bubbly things in the ground start grouping up in a certain circle area, like one spot where there's just all of them are, that basically signifies that the boss is going to come up there. You'll know what I mean when I say like bubbly ground. When we hit phase 2, if you haven't seen it before, it's like basically it's just like rocks flying up everywhere. It's like little circles, texture-wise. You'll know what I mean.
Who wants to start on the wall? Anybody can.
Anyone can. Also, I marked all the tanks so that we know that who is there nearby the boss. For example, when submerge happens, you'll know that okay, this tank is there. That's why.
Anybody wants to start?
I can do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's not pull just yet though. Just give us 1 second.
Yeah. Again, everyone who's asking the kings, I'm really aware about it. But if we are not pulling yet, it just run out middle of the fight. But at least you shut up now.
Yeah, if you want a buff, make sure that you ask nicely, and it's going to be up.
And if a DPS takes aggro of this at any point ever, or anyone takes aggro of this at any point ever, you face it away from everyone. You get onto the tank position. Even if you're not a tank, if you have aggro, you are now the tank. You now move to the tank position. You understand? We don't want any breaths on the raid. Let's go whenever we're ready.
Except casters, you can't take aggro, you can go all in.
Get it tanked, heals on face, keep it away from the melee DPS.
I saw it facing towards people, so I taunted it.
Yeah, no, I wasn't even paying attention.
You
I'm
kicked me
spinning.
from the right?
I'm spinning.
Who's
I
that?
think
Watching your HP. If it gets low, I'll taunt it.
Curious,
Melee,
who
you
just said that?
Wrong, no?
Are you still in the road?
Ah, okay, it's just bug.
Me, I'll kick you and re-invite you.
Melee on the marks. You're gonna die if you stand on the marks when we taunt.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you get the re
Guys, if it submerges, we all need to run away. Just use the whole room, just spread out really nicely. Maybe even pop a nature protection potion. So just be ready for that, but until then, go full nuke. Fuck. Do you think we can push this shit? No. Spread, everyone spread. Again, I'll call for when we want to start grouping up a bit. And when I call that we group up, we kind of get closer towards the center of the room, but we don't like actually all stack. You know what I mean? Because that'd just be instant death.
You will die.
Use as much of the room as you need for now. Healers, pay attention to who's in range, who needs heals.
Gonna come up with some scarabags as well.
Yeah. Try get around circle. Alright, over here, on circle, everyone group, get towards circle. Get the boss tanked, keep the boss tanked. We need healers on the boss. Tanks. Everyone around circle, come on.
I need
Just
heals.
get as many as we can on circle and AoE that shit.
I'll let tanks drop on this fight. It's not gonna help.
Yeah, okay, at this point, get on the boss. All DPS on the boss. The rest of these scarabs, don't worry about it. I'll try pick them up, but for now, just focus your DPS on the boss.
That scouts will despawn in a few seconds anyway.
Yep.
Any caster, get in range of me, please.
Roll, you might want to position yourself on the side, not at the back there, like more close towards circle and move. Yeah. Okay, spread again, Everyone spread. Use the room. Pop nature protection potion if
Your courage will fail.
Okay.
You are already.
Okay. Guys, you want to start coming a little bit more centered to the middle. Don't stack up. Don't come all the way into the middle. Get ready for it to come up somewhere. Tanks, be ready. Okay, is that it? There we go. We know where it's coming. Let's go. Guys, get around circle for grouping up the ads. Someone needs to tank it. Heal your friend. If she's pop shield wall, that's good. Get these ads. Big AoE on circle, and then all the rest of them, leave them. Get on the boss now. Everyone on the boss. Baron. Oh wait, no, that's Moonku, never mind. Just keep the tanks up at this point. Because we want to push this shit really hard, because it has pretty much enraged and shit. Pop cooldowns if you need. Come on. Nuke, 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 nuke. Again, very important thing is whoever gets aggro, face it away from the DPS and the healers and such. Radica, you might want to turn. That's alright, it's alright. Just keep it tanked, keep it tanked, keep facing. Okay. Good job.
Yeah, seemed really good.
Was that a hint of sarcasm?
Paladins, Hunters, Warlocks, Druids. So, Paladin, Hunter, Warlock, Druid. We got the gun. That's what dropped. But yeah, Paladins, Hunters, Warlocks, Druid.
The thing was like, I only threw like one Shadow Word Pain and immediately died.
You can't win them all.
Wasn't really paying attention at the start of the fight, so yeah, sorry for that. So far it's 2 inch for 1 kill.
Will die.
Anybody else for the legs total?
Your courage will fail.
Alright, that's done. Next item. Warrior, Rogue, and 1000 Radica so far. No, Manana.
Your heart will explode. You are weak. You are already dead.
Is that the end of the beat? Just fuck. Unless you to it.
You
Okay, now.
die.
So 2-2 Manana. And that's over. 2-2 Manana, Grat's brother.
We're going viscous.
Yeah, we are going this.
So we could start moving there, I think.